Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
Really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
It is episode 262 of Weather Weekly. Good to be with you. I'm meteorologist Marcus Bailey, coming off another brutally cold week after our massive winter storm last weekend. It's been tough, real tough to get out of the freezer and get any good snow melt going on. I do have some good news, bad news coming up in this forecast here. It is now into February, so we can say so long to January. I've got a few stats, interesting stats for you as we go into the last month of meteorological winter. Here coming up for the month of February, some other stats for you as well. But most importantly, we're going to get you going here for this first full week of February with hopefully at least some improvement in the temperature. It's a pretty low bar. We'll talk all about that and much, much more. It is the week ahead for February 2nd, 2026. That's next on Weather Weekly. It is the week ahead for February 2nd, 2026. Let's go ahead and get started with Monday, where, again, here we go, another round of snow potentially as we go into your Monday. Likely for the first half of the day and probably in the northern half of the state. This is a weak clipper system that's going to kind of race through the state. Could put a light coating of snow, maybe as high as an inch or two the farther north you go. I don't expect a lot out of this. There's not a ton of moisture here. Our temperatures, most importantly, are going to warm up much, much more than where we have been. Monday's highs should get around 30. It's still going to keep us below freezing. It's still going to keep us below average. We have not been above freezing since January 22nd. That was a Thursday. That was the Thursday before our big weekend snow. Okay? So we're pushing about a week and a half of consecutive hours below freezing. That's going to continue. But highs around 30. And again, maybe some snow for the morning hours on Monday. Mostly cloudy Monday night. We'll have overnight lows falling to the upper teens and low 20s. We're going to be a bit colder on Tuesday. There's another chance for some light snow as another system kind of races across the area. This time, this is a southern system. The track has been southern half of the state, but probably mainly southern third, closer to the Ohio River where you'll maybe get some lighter accumulations. But I think even as far north as the metro, we could get maybe a coating, maybe around an inch of snowfall heading into your Tuesday night. All right, Tuesday's highs into the upper 20s, and then overnight lows into the low teens. It's another shot of cold air then midweek. Wednesday, partly cloudy, high temperatures around 20 and overnight lows falling to the single digits. Probably some areas around 0 Wednesday night. So this warm up early in the week is short-lived, at least temporarily. Heading into Thursday, partly cloudy skies. We'll have high temperatures into the mid-20s. There is another clipper that's going to be working through Thursday night into Friday. And again, like the clipper that we expect Monday, quick hitter, nothing real significant with accumulation, but could lay down in maybe an inch or two. It will bring also reinforcing shots of colder air. Overnight lows Thursday night, likely falling to the upper teens. Friday, we should see numbers in the mid-30s until that cold front, that clipper moves through, and then highs will be in the teens heading into Saturday under partly cloudy skies. Again, I don't see significant snow accumulations. There's no major storms, but again, we could get an inch or two out of 3 different storms. Mainly for the north Monday morning, Friday morning, okay? And then for the south in Indiana, coming Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So those are going to be our concerns as we kind of look ahead for the end of this week. So no real significant warm-up, unfortunately. And I'll talk about when we might actually see a thaw coming up in the extended, but it's certainly not going to happen this week. And I would say our consecutive run of hours below freezing probably holds until, if we don't get above it on Monday, which we're only forecasting a high of 30, if we don't get it above Monday, we probably won't have another chance until Friday. If we don't get there Friday, it may be even longer. All right. By the way, 35 days is the record of days, 24-hour days, that we have gone below freezing. All right. Hopefully we're not going to push that. But if we get to this Thursday, that'll get us to 14. That would put us not even halfway there. I really don't want to have that a record of trying to push. All right. Okay. We'll do the extended forecast. I got some other January stats for you coming up next and a whole lot more. This is Weather Week. All right. Some numbers for you for January. And we're going to dive into this a little bit deeper as we kind of progress through February. But obviously we have a lot of snow season left to go. But I do want to specify January. January was pretty special in terms of snowfall numbers. Temperatures, it kind of even out because we had some 60s early in the month before we had this Arctic blast at the end of the month. So it kind of worked its way out with temperature-wise. But snow-wise, we closed the month of January down 12.4 inches. Obviously, most of it came in one weekend. But that is good for the 21st snowiest winter on record. It is the snowiest since, as I'm looking up the calendar here, 2014. Obviously, one of the snowier winters we've had in recent memory. We ended up getting 26.9 inches of snow. So thank goodness we didn't see that kind of number. What is interesting, though, because it has been a very active winter this year, like I said in the last podcast, we're now officially above average for snowfall for the entire season already. So it does guarantee us our first above average snow season since the 2014-2015 winter. And right now, to date, okay, so I know there's still some winter to go, pardon me, but to date, so as of February 1st, it is the 11th snowiest snow season on record, and it is the snowiest since, again, 2014. To date, we had 35.7 inches of snowfall to that point, all right? So already off to just a crazy start to winter here, and we still have the whole month of February to go. So yeah, buckle up. Could definitely see a lot more for snow. February typically averages 6 inches of snowfall per year. That is the third snowiest month on record. March, by the way, coming up, we still average about 3.25 inches of snowfall. So that's we still got a long ways to go. I'm hoping we don't have any more big snows, but certainly can see some coming up. All right. In terms of what is ahead, do we thaw out anytime soon? I don't specifically see it in the next 6 to 10 days. I already mentioned that. Likely in the February 6 to 10th range, below average temperatures. And I really don't see much relief in the February 8th to 14 range, below average temperatures. If there's any good news, below average precipitation in the 6 to 10 day and near normal for the 8 to 14 day. But the monthly outlook still calling for below average temperatures, no strong signals for precipitation for the month of February. All right. So I do see some signs in some of the ensemble runs, though, that we're going to have some not consistent flips in the pattern, but some days where we might be able to warm up a little bit and start kind of getting the thawing process. It is important to note we gained 67 minutes of daylight in the month of February from the 1st to the 28th. And so with the sun angle, even if we can't get above freezing, if we can at least get some sunshine some days, it will help with the snow melt, okay? We have a lot of snow on the ground. So it's going to take a long time. This snowpack's probably going to be with us for the next few weeks and maybe longer. there's just a lot of snow on the ground, so it's going to take a long time to get that recovered. Okay. But again, hopefully no big snowfalls on the table here over the coming weeks. We will keep you updated. That'll do it for this week's podcast. We always appreciate your time and feedback. You can shoot me an email anytime. Marcus.bailey@wishtv.com. You can also hit me up on social media, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. Marcus Bailey Weather for most of those platforms. Facebook I'm most active on, so you can message me there. Also, you can get my forecast Monday through Friday on the TV side, locally, Channel 8 in Indianapolis, Wish TV, and of course, worldwide. Online at wishtv.com, hit the live stream button, and it'll get you there. That's Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m., and you can always get our forecast online 24 hours a day at wishtv.com/weather and our free Storm Track 8 weather app. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We will talk to you soon, and God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.